country naturally. So when she comes out here, a few of you might actually recognise what she is. So we're going to be joined by Bella. And here she is, everyone. She's this gorgeous bird over here, this very noisy bird. So, Bella here is a barn owl, if you haven't already guessed that at home. And these birds get their species name because of where they like to roost and nest, which is of course in old barns, sometimes old buildings, and the odd hollowed out tree as well. Now, a few of you may have seen in different news articles or on social media that barn owls are having a bit of a problem at the moment out in the wild. Now, one of the main threats that these guys, does that go down the wrong way, is the poisoning of rodents. Now, what people don't realise is if they ever need to do some pest control where they're living or out in their businesses as well, what people are doing is poisoning these rodents. And of course, these birds feed on those rodents, and they obviously don't know that they've got poison inside them. Because the barn owls, along with any other wildlife as well that feed on these mice and rats as well, they're obviously ingesting the poison because they don't realise that they are poisoned, and obviously it can lead to quite a slow and painful death for these guys. So one thing we ask today is if you ever do need to put any pest control, all we ask is that you try and avoid using poison to capture these animals instead, and use other humane methods instead of poisoning as well. And there's also another problem as well. Now these guys hunt along the long grassy verges, along motorways and other roads as well, and so they can find the food that they would like. Now because of this, it means they're actually coming into collision with cars. So another thing we ask as well is if you're driving along the road, particularly at night or early in the morning, is take a look at these guys and just make sure you try and avoid them when they're swooping down into that low grass. Now she's done some brilliant flights out here today, guys, some very noisy flights, and hopefully she'll be able to pop herself away. Fantastic. I would usually ask you all to give her a round of applause. There's no one here. So we'll move on to the next bird.
So we're going to stick with the owl family now. We're going to move on to another one of our owls that we do have here. He is one of the largest species of owl in the world, and he is a European eagle owl. Now his name is Neo, and hopefully he is going to come and join us down here in just a second. And here he is, he's this handsome man up there. Neo, come through now. Beautiful, good boy. So you'll see here, there is quite a size difference compared to Bella, and you won't find Neo out far in our countryside like you would do with Bella. Now, he is a top predator, so they are apex predators. They're not really predated on by anything themselves. They'll eat pretty much a wide variety of things, anything including a small deer size-wise if they think they can get it. Meow! Now, he does seem a little bit distracted today. Now, we'll see how we go. Meow! Good boy. Come this way. So you'll see he has a lovely big wingspan as well. That was lovely. He has a lovely big wingspan as he flies across as well. They are very incredibly beautiful species. You'll see with his feet as well. So you'll notice I'm feeding him from the gloved hand. That's because of the size of Neo's talons. So when he comes back across, hopefully you'll see him. Neo! Good boy. So you'll see just the size of those talons and the pure strength they have in them. So Neo could actually pierce through about 18 gauge steel, which is about the same as your baking trays are made of at home. So that's why we are feeding him from this gloved hand, just to make sure it's nice and safe for us. Now you'll also see, now you're nice and close, those beautiful eyes he has. He's got lovely big orange eyes, and that means he's a crepuscular bird. So they generally hunt at dawn and dusk. Now whilst we're on the topic of those lovely eyes though, they are massive, as you can see. They take up each about a third of his space in his skull. So if you think that's 2/3 worth of eye, that doesn't leave a lot of space left for brain. So the phrase "the wise old owl" isn't necessarily tremendously true. We'll keep his part short and sweet, so hopefully he can pop himself backstage as well, if you can remember. Very well done. That was a gorgeous fly as well from Neo. So now we're going to move on to a different bird altogether. We're going to move on to the parrot one now. So we'll bring you across this way to bring you meet one of our parrots. Now who we're going to meet is actually Sally over here. She's popped herself out. She doesn't want to venture onto the road, so that's fine. Sally is a blue and gold or a blue and yellow macaw. I'll bring her nice and close so you can see her. So a macaw is the type of parrot that Sally is, and the blue and gold or the blue and yellow comes from the colours of her feathers. There's about 17 different types of macaw. So they all do, some can look similar, but they all pretty much do look quite different as well. Now, Sally is going to do a nice quick routine for you. She's going to show you her Halloween routine. So Sally's been saying, although it's a bit of a difficult year, it might be a bit of a weird Halloween for everyone. We've managed to take Sally trick-or-treating. But we've been a bit clumsy with it. We're going to throw all of our treats everywhere for her. So hopefully she's going to gather them up and put them into her little pumpkin to share with everyone backstage. Now hopefully if she does want to do this, you'll see how she does it. She seems a little bit distracted today. I think the weather is quite rainy and the rest of the birds have been quite loud as well. Don't you remember what we're doing with this one? We might do a different one. So Sally and other parrots, you'll see when she does do this, she'll use her beak to carry things. Her beak can actually be used as a third limb. What's the matter? Should we... What's up? Look, let me try this. There we go. Now where's it go? Where's it go? We have to gather it up or we can't share them with everyone. Where's it go? So you'll see how she's holding it in her beak. They use their beaks as a third limb, like I said, so it helps them to climb when they're climbing around in the trees and things like that in the wild. They also have very adapted feet as well, so she's not using them for this, but they have what's called zygodactyl feet, which is basically a very fancy term for saying she's got 4 toes, 2 of them point forwards and 2 of them point backwards, which you might be able to see if we can get close up to her. And that means that she can grip onto things really, really well. So again, it makes them very great climbers, the combination of the feet and of using her beak as well. And means she can climb through the trees, or anything really, and she can also hold on to some things, so if she was eating a large piece of fruit or something, she can hold it in those feet and be able to take bites out of it as well. Now parrots are known for being quite chatty, but Sally herself isn't massively chatty. However, she has made a banner like Mordred did to say that she wants to say something for you all. So will you show everyone your banner? She does seem a little bit distracted today. She's normally a little bit more enthusiastic about everything, but there we go, show you your banner. She hopes you have a very happy Halloween, even though it might be a slightly weird one. We do hope that you all do have a lovely Halloween from all of us here at the bird show, especially from Sally. So she's going to pop herself backstage as well, and we'll move on to another bird. So next bird we're going to be joined by, he is actually a member of the scavenger family, so we're moving away from parrots temporarily, and you can see that he's been joined by birds. Across the brook and she can tell you all about him.
Alright, so just as I mentioned, this everybody is Vernon and he's our turkey vulture that we've got here at the show. We've got 2 different kinds of vultures here at the display, but we'll only introduce you to Vernon today. So Vernon here, like I said, is a turkey vulture, and he gets that species name because of where they like to live in this. I'm going to the wrong speech here. Because of how they look, should I say. So if you take a look at Vernon, you might notice that he almost looks like a turkey, and he is a vulture. That's why they get the name of the turkey vulture. Not very creative, but it's straight to the point. Fantastic. Now these guys have also got threats out in the wild, just like I mentioned with the barn owl. But theirs is slightly different to the barn owl. Now what people have realised is that vultures are actually quite intelligent, believe it or not. And what they've actually realised is that when poachers go out into the different lands where these animals live, and what they've realised is that when these poachers come and kill whatever animal they're after, they leave the carcass behind. And these guys feed on those carcasses, or carrion, to give it more of a scientific name. So what they've realised is that these poachers leave the carrion behind, and it means they can get a nice tasty meal. Now because of this, the park rangers or other authorities have actually realised that the vultures follow the poachers, so it actually alerts anyone that there are poachers on the land, so it means that they can go and stop them from killing these animals. Now obviously if you're a poacher, it's not very ideal for you. Now that's because obviously they're getting stopped from killing any of these animals. So what they decided to do, not very nice, but they actually lace the carcasses with poison. And obviously with one carcass, hundreds of different vultures can come and feed on that one carcass. And obviously they're all ingesting the poison, just like the barn owl does, and they obviously don't realise that, so it can almost wipe out huge chunks of the population all in one go. So it's obviously not ideal for the vulture. Fantastic. Now if you take a look at Vernon's head, you'll probably notice that he's bald, and like I said, he feeds on carrion. Now this bald head means that when he finds his carrion, he can stick his head straight in, and he doesn't have to worry about getting any of those feathers dirty. As you can imagine, it wouldn't be very sanitary for him either. Right, well I'm down there with Vernon. He's done some brilliant flights out here today, so hopefully he'll make his way off stage with Emma. Can he do it? He's going out. One final flight. You can do it. Fantastic. Very well done to Vernon there. Brilliant. Well done. Now we're going to move on. We're going to meet another member of the parrot family. Now this isn't Sally, everyone. This is another one of our blue and gold, or blue and yellow, of course. They do look very similar, I will admit. But this, everybody, is a different bird. So I'm not going to tell you his done, fantastic. Always getting excited. And can you tell everyone, what's your name? What's your name? Oh, he's got stage fright. Can you tell everyone your name?
Charlie.
Charlie, that's right. This is Charlie, everyone, a very Yorkshire Charlie. And as you can see, he's also very excited today. But backstage, we don't call you Charlie, do we? He's got his very own little nickname. So can you tell everyone, what's your nickname? Pretty boy, that's right. I'm sure you can all see why we give Charlie that nickname. Now every day we like to ask Charlie what he wants for his tea. Now of course all of the birds here get a very balanced diet, they get everything they could possibly need. But we always like to ask him, what would you like for your tea, Charlie? Would you like peanuts or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Chocolate.
Did you say chocolate?
Chocolate.
You can't have chocolate.
Chocolate.
What do you want for Halloween?
Chocolate.
Now don't listen to him guys, he's been incredibly silly. Now chocolate is actually toxic to parrots and all other birds, so of course we never ever give any of our birds chocolate. You are very silly indeed, Charlie. Now, I'm sure you're all aware, it is very nearly Halloween, and when it gets to this time of year, Charlie always likes to try and scare us with his very scary monster impression. Now, this is absolutely terrifying, so I hope you're all holding on to your seats. Are you ready to scare everyone with your big, scary monster? Super scary! Absolutely ferocious! Fantastic, that was a brilliant monster there, Charlie. Very well done indeed, very scary. Fantastic. Now, Charlie, like I said, is a very good talker, but he's not learnt to say the last few things he would like to say to you all instead. Now, as a thank you for all of you for watching the bird show today, we'd like to finish off his part with a nice, big... It's building up the suspense. Can we have a nice, big... There we go, whistle. So that's a whistle from Charlie to say thank you for watching our show. And he just have one more thing to show you all. He's going to show you his flag. Now, like I said, he's not quite learned to say everything we would like to say today. So what we're going to do is hopefully get him to raise his little flag, which is over here. There we go. So the flag says, have a spooktacular Halloween, love from everyone at the Bird and Sea Lion Show. And of course, thank you all very much for joining us today. Fantastic, very well done, Charlie. Brilliant, fantastic. So that was a big happy Halloween from all of us here at the Bird Show. And before we sign off, we've got a couple more things to do. I'm sure you'll remember a few weeks ago we did a sea lion quiz. And what we're going to do today is announce the winners. So we've got obviously our glamorous assistant over here. And what he's going to do is carry over his jack-o'-lantern. And we've got all these different names written in there. We're going to pick out the names at random and we'll announce the prizes as well. So hopefully, can you pick that up for us and bring it to the end of the table? That's it, bring it this way. You take your time. Keep coming, keep coming. That's it, very well done indeed. Fantastic, Charlie, you can let go of that now. There we go, you can let go of it. There we go, well done. Brilliant, fantastic. So we'll pass you over to Emma and she's going to hopefully reveal the names of the winners.
So, in third place we have Philip Wilkinson. So congratulations to you, you have won a sea lion feed. In second place we have Alison Mainwell.
Hopefully we're saying that right.
So you have won a sea lion feed and a photo opportunity with Marvin as well. And in first place we have Claire White. So congratulations to you as well. You have won 2 sea lion encounters. So congratulations to all of our winners today. If you could please get in contact with the Bird and Sea Lion Show on the Facebook page so we can arrange for you to be able to come and claim your prizes. Then yeah, drop us a message on there and we'll be able to sort out all of that out for you. So, I believe that has brought us to the end of this. So we'll have a quick look through at some of our comments. We've got quite a few, so I'll let you have a look at them too. We can go through it together.
Hello, Jacob.
Hello to Sophie. That was very lovely.
Thank you, Charlie.
Hi Lisa, we're very glad that Henry's enjoyed this. Hello Claire, you've been very friendly today. Hi Laura, sorry about some of the comments are saying the video kept pausing and they're frozen and things. It is the internet here, it's not the greatest, so we have done our best with what we have, but hopefully you have all managed to get the general gist and be able to hear what we're saying. Hi to Kirsty. Brooke Yates is watching.
Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Vicky. You have some lovely photos from your bird experience. That's lovely. Hopefully you'll be able to come back again and see us again soon, and you can get some more. Oh, I've lost them.
Go down.
How far did we get? See, I'm not the best. Oh, here we go.
Sharon Chapman, hello.
Hi, Abby.
Oh yeah, hi Abby.
Hi, Natalie. Louise Westaway, he is such a smart bird. They all are pretty fab here.
you.
You are. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Emma. Very nice. Ria, Louise, Emma, Smith, Charlotte. Emma, yeah, that's who we're saying hello to.
Emma.
Yeah, hi Emma. Charlie wanted to give you a special hello.
Hi to Katie. We're glad your little boys enjoyed this.
And the same to Sarah. We're glad that you and Lewis enjoy watching this as well.
Yes, thank you.
We've said hello to Emma now. I'm really glad that your children enjoyed the show. Karen, I'm really glad everyone's been watching it. Who else have we got? Lisa, Vicky, Rochelle, Adam Cook. Oh, hi
Hello,
Adam,
Adam.
and happy birthday to Laura. We hope you have a wonderful day today, even though maybe the weather's not quite as fab as you might have liked. You being a chicken. Hi Sarah, thank you from Olivia and Benji for saying it was a fab show. We're glad you enjoyed it as well. Hi Pippa and Kirsty. Hi Vicky, we're glad Finley's loved it. Gosh, there's so many comments, this is so nice. Hi Louise, Charlie and Ethan. Charlotte Ryan and Toby Wallington. Hello Lucy Woodcliffe, Amelia and Annabelle. Hi Stella, we're glad that Freddie and Letty loved it. You can join in again because we have quite a few you can help.
Probably going to run out of time to keep reading them all.
We'll skip through as fast as we can and say hello. We're nearly, we're going to say we're nearly getting there.
Apparently you're all hilarious.
Yeah. Hello, Jenny, Nikki, Angie, Zoe, Jez, Elaine, Tracy, Robin, Elaine again, Nikki, Lucy, Rhiannon. Hi Claire.
Hi Claire.
Hi, Bernadette. We've missed Kelly all of this week as well. We definitely have. We can't wait for her to be back. Hi, Gemma, Fiona, Shell. We're glad that you love seeing Charlie, and you've got the Charlie Winston picture. That's lovely. Ellie, Tanya, Pat, Stacey, Lisa, Flossie, Donna. We're not done yet. Sam, Patrick, Nicole. I think we're getting through now. Oh, we're at the bottom. Caroline, Karen, Pat, Nita, and Jenny, and Oliver and Callie at Liverpool. Okay, I think that is all the comments. Sorry if we did miss you. We tried to skim through really quickly, but thank you everyone so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully, no, I'll leave it for you.
No. So, if you follow me around this way, Camera Woman, we have just set up a brand new Instagram page. Very exciting. We're very good with the times at the minute. So the @ is Bird and Sea Lion Show. It's all one word, no capital letters. So if you go on Instagram and have a look, we'll be posting a lot of behind the scenes photos of the birds and sea lions, and of course any videos as well. So please make sure you do check that out. And yeah, that'd be really helpful if you could. I think that's about it. Are we done?
I think so. So thank you all for coming. Hopefully we'll see you maybe at the shows again soon on the weekends and things when we go down to those. And yeah, it'd be nice to see you all soon.
And have a very happy and safe Halloween.
Take care.